Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when...
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you're not, welcome back. Here we post weekly lifestyle vlogs and nursing school content so you can see my journey through nursing school. I am a pre-nursing student, so if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe and then click that notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I upload a video. Okay, y'all, so let me make a disclaimer. Everybody is on a different path. Everybody is on a different journey, and your path is going to differ from others. Ultimately, do what is best for you. Do what you want to do. Don't let anybody deter you from the path that you want to take, no matter what it is. If you want to go the community college route, go to community college route. If you want to go to a private school, go to a private school. If you want to do an accelerated program, do an accelerated program. Don't let anybody stop you. In this video, I'll be talking about my program. I attend an accelerated program. I'm a non-traditional student. I'm 30 years old. I'm a single mother. I work full-time overnights. Okay, I had to record off of my phone because my camera is dead. I'm sorry that I'm swiveling in this chair. I need to stop. I'm going to try to catch myself from doing that. I have my list of stuff right here, what I want to talk about, because I'm recording on my phone because my camera is dead. So, to start off, what school do I attend? I attend Arizona College of Nursing. My campus only has the nursing program to get your bachelor's degree. So that's the only program that my campus offers. There's 12 locations for my school. There's one in Salt Lake City, Dallas, Vegas, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Tucson, Tempe, Phoenix, Southfield, Falls Church, Ontario, and Sarasota. So if you're interested in this and you live near those areas or you're planning to move near those areas, keep on watching. This is for you. So the programs are dependent upon location. Some of the programs that Arizona College offers is dental assistant, healthcare administration, massage therapist. You can get your medical assisting with phlebotomy, medical billing and coding, and then pharmacy technician. But like I said, it is dependent on what location you go to. My location only does the BSN program. So the admission requirements, I'm swiveling again. So the admission requirements to get into the school is you must have a 2.7 cumulative GPA from either your high school or your college transcripts. There is an entrance exam. It's the HESI A2 exam. That is a weighted score. So depending upon what your GPA is at, is what you need to score on the HESI A2 for acceptance. If that makes sense, your admissions advisor can let you know more about that. Also, you have to write a letter why you chose nursing, why it's important to you, why you chose this school, make yourself look good. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. I think I wrote maybe a paragraph of why I wanted to attend there. I think they just more want to see where your mindset is at. Your unofficial transcripts can be used. I haven't sent my officials over yet. I just use my unofficial, but I'm moving along in the program. So just make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row if you get accepted. So moving on to the cost of the program, I'm going to go through the breakdown and then give you the grand total. So the tuition per credit is $999 per credit hour, which is a total of $119. It is a total of $119,000, $119,160. Wow, get it together. The registration fee is a $49 fee, and that is non-refundable. You have a resource fee and you pay this per semester, which if you have FAFSA, it'll go through that. But it's $640 per semester, which is a total of $5,760. Your student, there's a student tuition recovery fund. I'm not really sure what that is. It sounds made up to me, but whatever. It's $62.50. So the grand total to go to this school is $125,031.50. We did get an email stating that tuition is going up, so I'm not sure how accurate this price is now. It may be a little more expensive, but it is dependent upon state. I am in California, so everything is highway robbery out here, so it was going to be expensive regardless. Now, I am not telling you that you need to go to an accelerated program. I'm not telling you that you need to go to a private school. I'm not telling you to go to a community college. Me, I do not want to be in school that long. I don't want to be waitlisted for classes. I don't want to compete to get into a program. I know that it is absolutely cheaper to go the community college route. That route is just not for me. I want to finish in the 3-year time span. I don't want to finish in 4 to 6 years because I have to wait to get into a school. That's just not an option for me. That's not something that I want to do. I chose to go the ABSN route. I am paying my money. I'm paying my tuition. I get financial aid. My job has tuition reimbursement. There's a lot of different scholarships that you can apply for. You do what you want to do. It is extremely expensive to go to ABSN programs. It is extremely expensive to go to private schools. The cheapest route would be to go to a community college. Now, if the community college route is not for you, like it is not for me, then you can choose whatever other route you want to go on. You could do a LVN program, which is a little bit cheaper. You can bridge to the RN program. Whatever works best for you, you choose it. You do your research. Research before you go to a school. Research before you go to a school. Do your own research. Don't let anybody else tell you what you can, what you cannot do, what you should, what you shouldn't do. You make your own life decisions. You make your own life decisions. So the program that I attend is a 3-year accelerated program. I am currently in my prerequisites, which is the general education courses. And they hold those classes in the evening. So those classes are from 6 to 8, but the days can switch. So if you are Monday, Tuesday, one semester, you could be Monday, Wednesday, another semester, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever days. It's always from 6 to 8 for your general ed courses. For course, it's completely different. The sessions are 8-week sessions. They're broken down into A and B. So those first 8 weeks, you're taking 2 classes. Those next 2 weeks, you're taking 2 different classes. So it's 16-week sessions, but they're broken down into 8-week sessions. And you'll be taking 4 classes within those 16 weeks, if that makes sense. So right now, my classes are Anatomy and Physiology and English 2, and that's session A. And then my next 2 classes are Microbio and Health and Culture, which is going to be session B of this one semester. And then after that, we'll be moving into the 4th semester. Wow, 4th semester. I'm in term 3. And core starts term 5. So for your classes, your general ed classes, your math and science, you have to pass with a B or higher. Your other classes like psychology, English, things like that, you can get C or higher. Honestly, for me, I'm making it on myself to where I need to pass everything with a B or higher. I know that, hospitals and stuff like that are not going to look at what your GPA was when you graduated. But for me, and me wanting to, advance my career later on, I want to have a GPA that stands out. So I don't want to get anything lower than a B. And I know that, I may not be successful in getting every single class, but that's the goal for myself. The school's learning is online and in person, so it's blended. We do use the Canvas platform. I know that there's Blackboard and Moodle and other things like that, but this school uses Canvas, which is pretty easy to use. So invest in a computer, which we'll get to later, the things that I use to get through school. So for core, like I said, that starts in semester 5. And things that you need to keep in mind is that there's a lot of things that you have to get done before you start core, which is you have to have, like, you know, all your updated, all your updated shots and vaccines. You need your titers, your BLS, which is your CPR certification. You'll pay for your uniforms, drug tests. They'll recommend you what stethoscope. They'll recommend you a stethoscope. That doesn't mean that you have to buy that one, which, you know, everybody uses the Littman 3. That's what they're going to recommend you. But to get through nursing school, you don't necessarily have to have a Littman. You don't have to have that. That'd be a good graduation gift. So you don't necessarily have to have it during school. Get what's best for you, because one, the school is already expensive. So you don't need to spend so much money on a stethoscope that you're just going to be using for practice. What else? You're going to need shoes. I want to say that for this school, your shoes need to be all white. And some of the brands that I've heard that are really good are Cloves, Hoka, On Cloud, and Skechers. Skechers being the cheapest. I think when I looked it up, I saw some shoes for like $60. For core, all your exams, you need to have a 70% or higher. And I also believe that you have to pass the class with a 77% or higher as well. Anything below that is failing. I want to say if you fail 2 courses, you may be dismissed from the program. I'm not really sure, so I would talk to your admission advisor if you choose to go to this school, so that they can give you more information on that. But they do send you the policies and the handbooks, so you'll have all of that information should you choose to go to this school. A lot of schools run off of the same thing, so it's like 2 classes and you're dismissed. You can reapply, but I think you have to wait for a certain amount of time. I'm not really sure. Okay, so now that we got all that info out of the way, I'm going to show you a few things that I've used to get through my first few prerequisite classes. Now, school is run off of technology, so you are going to need a laptop, a tablet, or something of some kind. They will let you know what kind of systems you need and able to take your finals and able to do your classwork, because all classwork is done online, even though you have in-person lecture. So all your classwork will be turned in on Canvas. So you would need to get a laptop. For me, I have the MacBook Pro, and it has the touch bar and the M1 chip. I got this because I want to edit videos. I wanted the space, but what I didn't realize too is that I have to get an external hard drive and able to even get my camera footage on here. So a laptop is essential if you want to go to Arizona College of Nursing. You need your laptop. Everything is done on here. Papers, assignments, Cengage, virtual labs, everything is done on the computer. Another thing, it's not an essential and it's not necessary. If you are a pen and paper person, then you do pen and paper. Stick with what works for you. For me, I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of pens and a whole bunch of notebooks and binders and papers. I'm one of those people that if I write and I mess something up, I have to write the whole paper over. And so it's very time consuming. And I know it's terrible. I know that there's other people like me out there, but I can't look at a tacky piece of paper. So I have to rewrite it. So I got a iPad Pro with my little case, and I have an Apple Pencil. I do take digital notes. It's more convenient for me, so I'm not wasting paper. I use Notability for my notes. I'm still learning how to use it. I know that there's Good Notes. A lot of people use Good Notes and a lot of people use Notability. What I like about Notability is that you can record the lecture and take notes at the same time. You can import your PowerPoint and annotate it as you're going during class. if you're recording during class and later on you want to listen to it back, it shows you where you left off on your notes and things like that, so you can add or whatever if you feel like you missed anything. So that's what I do like about Notability. So I use that for now. If you guys want me to get the Good Notes app, I'll get the Good Notes app, and then I can compare both of them and make a separate video dedicated to that. Now, I know I said that I don't use pen and paper, but for right now I don't. I'm gonna do the digital notes, but when it comes to core, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be ebooks. I know that it's ebooks for the general ed courses, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be ebooks for core. So I have these Sharpie highlighters in all colors. That way I could just go through and highlight whatever. I don't have sticky notes, but I do plan on sticky notes or Post-it notes, whatever you call them. I do plan on getting some later on. These are things that I have right now that I'm not using at the moment. I have flashcards, or you can make digital flashcards on either Quizlet or the Anki app. Anki, I think they have a free one, but they also have one that you have to pay for, I believe. I have a mini stapler. I do use this now because when they send my study guides, I use this. I staple them together because the study guides are pages long. Pages. I do have these colorful fine tip markers. They don't bleed through they're fine tip pens. They don't bleed through the paper, so I really, really like these. I found them at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I found them at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They don't bleed through the paper, and I like to have really pretty and aesthetic looking notes, so not necessary, but it's what I've been using. If you're not a person that's like into the sciences and the math, because I definitely am not. I struggle with science and I struggle with math. I'm more of an English and history person. I know other people are not English history, they're more math and science. But my next couple of classes are anatomy and physiology, and I just recently took chemistry. So I would suggest trying to find things like, you can go to Barnes & Noble, you can order from Amazon. Try to find things that'll help you get through your classes. This book right here, this helped me get through my chemistry class. So there's that. That and Khan Academy helped me get through my chemistry class. Use Khan Academy for math, use Khan Academy for statistics, use Khan Academy for chemistry. Like, if you struggle with those, it really helps out. My cousin gave me these. She has been a nurse for about 2 years. She still has all her books, and she gave me these flashcards. So I will be using these out this term with my anatomy and physiology class. Hopefully it helps me. I also went, like I said, I am not good with the sciences in the math or whatever. So I'm gonna buy whatever helps me get through these classes. I got the For Dummies book for anatomy and physiology. Whatever I can find the links to, I'll put it down in the description bar. I'll also put the link down to the school if you want to request information from them as well. Let's get into the next thing. Now, 2 of these I'm not going to use until core. One of them I'm using right now. So this is my planner. It's not dated. And I like that it has things like this in there. It kind of keeps you motivated. So you can put your daily assignments, like my daily assignments were written in here. And then it says priorities. You can write notes, but you make the list. It has a meal planner, shopping list, paycheck, budget, nurse burnout manager. I got this from the nurse Sam on Instagram. I'll put the link to this planner down below as well. I have a second planner. Like I said, this planner is for my nursing core. I don't know if you guys heard of Rekmed. I'll put the link to this down below as well. But you open the box, and here's another box that says, "Hey nurse." Oh, it's upside down. I'm sorry, y'all. It says, "Hey nurse." And then this one is just has answers and rationals, I guess, to the questions and stuff that are inside of the planner. Let me open this from the side. So I'm gonna slide this out. And then the box opens like this, and then we have the planner. And then inside you have your little sticker. And here's a card about this planner and how they're excited that we chose to use them. This is so pretty. I cannot wait to scribble all in it. So basically it's broken down. You have all of your little, you know, basic planner stuff. If you are one of those people that love stationery, that love to write, that love to plan things out, this is a good one, especially for nursing school. It's created just for us. If this looks familiar, it's from the same company. This just came in the mail the other day. Let me see. So we got another one of these stickers. We have a thank you. This is one of my favorite stickers. 100% nursing student tears. You will have breakdowns during nursing school. Nursing school is hard to balance work, life, being a mom, whatever other activities that you have to do, and whatever obstacles come your way. It's hard. Life happens. It's okay. Push through it. You can do it. Oh. But I'm not a rapper. Anyways, it comes with some more stickers. And basically this book, it's a student nurse workbook. So they show you the breakdown of what is all in it. Anatomy, cardiac, neurology, what does that say? Oh, respiratory, renal, gastro, multi-system, labs, volume, and whatever else. This is why I'm not, you know, this is for my core, but I can use the anatomy portion for this current semester to help me with memorizing like the body parts and the muscles and things like that. So that's really helpful. Can't wait to use that, see how much it helps me. For the most part, that is it. I barely use my iMac. It just sits there. It's a nice decoration. Other than that, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.